Hey guys, it's me, Bethany, and today I am going to be doing a vlog. I will be going to the library to do a test at 1:45, which I'm excited because then I'll only have one day of overdose schoolwork. But anyways, I think it's 2 days actually, but I am labeling my I was basically just putting these sticky things on every history page because it's a history test, and then I'm gonna study until we have to go. I don't know what the test is on, so I should probably look at that, but that'll be what most of my day will consist of. I will see you guys once I'm done with the test, most likely, because I don't want to film the actual test. And you guys, I actually have more time now. I have 48 minutes left after this, so I hope that you guys will enjoy today's video. It will be long, I guarantee it will be long, and I will not forget to keep doing days. This is day 6 of vlogging, and I hope that you guys will enjoy. I'll let you know how my history test went once I'm done with it. I hope that it goes good because I'm good at history and I really do like to learn about history, so hopefully one date that I specifically remember is 1609, because that's when people in one country started to say, made a law that slavery was okay and indentured servants had to work on plantations to be able to have freedom. So that was just the date that I was especially attached to. I don't like that at all, so I remember it. But anyways, I will see you guys once I'm done with the test, or sooner. I'll see you in the next clip. So we are on our way to take the test, and I'm just gonna study as much as I can before we get to the library, and then I'm gonna ask the supervisor if I can look back on the lessons so that I can study those too, because I don't remember what the test was exactly on, the exact subject. Some tests have 15 questions, some have 30, but I've never had one that with 40, so it shouldn't take me too long to do it. I like history, so most likely I'll remember most of the answers to the questions, and hopefully I do good, so wish me luck. So you guys, I just got done with my test. It has to be graded, and right now I am so glad because my mom just went to Dunkin' Donuts and I got a donut. My vlogs are interesting, yay. So gosh, this is a messy donut. This is the Oreo Halloween donut. It's got caramel. Look at that. Diabetes right there. It really does taste very good. So yeah, I hope you like the time lapse of me going to the library. So yeah. I'm gonna eat my donut and then we'll be home. By the way, my sister does not know that I got this donut. So everyone's hush hush, okay? This is a Halloween donut, by the way. They had a spider donut. They had a regular sprinkle donut. They had a Oreo chocolate, what is it called? Hot cocoa. Like, an Oreo hot cocoa, which was really, really cool. Tell me, what you guys are going to be for Halloween. I am going trick-or-treating with Avery from Avery's Fun Times this year, and I'm so excited. So, anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, which just opened in my neighborhood, and yep, we're at Keystone. My mom's getting my sister's last paycheck from her job. So, yeah. Love you guys. See you in the next... Guys, there's filling. So, before I get started on anything else, I have got a little haul of history books. You guys might be wondering, what are you talking about? Why would you want history books? Why do you like history books? Well, I love history. If you guys do not already know this about me, my receipts. Normally, I literally get 3 feet of receipts, so. Anyways, these were all of them other than the one on the bottom, were all from the Civil War room in my library. So this is not gonna have music on this part either, unless I can find like war music, history music. So this is, the first one that I have is, one of the things that I actually collect is childhood of famous American books, and let me go get those so I can show you which ones I have. So, the newest one that I have got is Walt Disney, and yes, Walt Disney is real if you didn't know that. Why would you? Okay. First one, Walt Disney. And he did actually have a pretty depressing childhood. He dealt with a lot of anxiety and depression, and that's why he got into pictures and moving pictures and making and directing movies. Okay, and the next one that I have is William Penn. I have read all of these other than Walt Disney and one of the other ones that I just got at one of the book sales. This is William Penn, Friendly Boy by Miriam E. Mason. And if you didn't already know, Mason is the name of my brother. Young Audubon Boy Naturalist by Miriam E. Mason. This one's just simply orange. So yeah. Teddy Roosevelt. I found this very interesting. If you guys have never read it before, also the next one that I also really, really adored. This is Teddy Roosevelt's Young Rough Rider. So, yeah, and they have a ton. Those are like some of the lists of the ones that they have. I got all of these for homeschooling, and I really, really liked this one right here. You guys will like it too, hopefully. Wilma Rudolph, Childhood of Famous Americans. It was $3.50. She was an Olympic runner, and she originally had a brace on her leg. They have a ton of people. Milton Hershey, Young Chocolatier by M.M.E. Bosch, Children of Famous Americans. And it is a floppy book. It's brand new. I loved this one. This one was so amazing to read, and the letters are quite big in these books. So if you have a young reader that you wanted to find some books for, then you will find Childhood of Famous Americans. This one is also new by Montreux Dunham, illustrated by Merle Henderson. This is Childhood of Famous Americans, Neil Armstrong, Young Flyer. I really do like science and NASA and all of the really cool things about science and the stars and space. Childhood of Famous Americans, Clara Barton, founder of the American Red Cross, by Augusta Stevenson, illustrated by Frank Chio, I don't know. And yeah, this one was $4.50. Some of them are more expensive, especially hardcovers. This was $4.50. This is Mahalia Jackson, young gospel singer. I really, really, really love this story. This was an amazing, beautiful story, and you can actually see Mahalia Jackson perform on YouTube. You can look up Mahalia Jackson performance, and you can find her. This is by Montreux Dunham, again. Hardcover, $4.50 at Book Savers. I found these, and at my library I found the ones that I'm going to show you next. So I'm going to put these back on my bookshelf, and I'll be right back. So now for the books that I just got, and after this I will be doing my schoolwork for probably the rest of the day. So there's not much that concludes this other than maybe a little time lapse of some of my schoolwork. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what the schoolwork is, so if it's pretty easy, it'll only take me like 4 hours, and it's only 3 or 4 right now. So yeah. Anyways, the first one that I have is Childhood of Famous American. Like I said, Anthony Wayne Daring Boy by Augusta Stevenson. And I am so excited. I've never read this. Super excited about it. Now, you can probably already tell by the face on this book, it is a biography. It is, well, it's kind of like a biography and a story, but with a narrator kind of thing. But this is Abraham Lincoln by Benjamin B. Thomas. You guys, it has got red pages. It says, notwithstand the great number of books that written about Abraham Lincoln during our generation, been no accurate, readable one-volume biography. The last satisfactory life of Lincoln within the covers something volume was written by Lord Charnwood, an Englishman, and 35 years ago. That is still an excellent book, but we have learned much more about Lincoln during those 35 years. The very intensity of Lincoln's study during that period, with research done by the Abraham Lincoln Association and legations of a host of other students into one phase or another of Lincoln's life, makes the correlation and condensation of our findings all the more imperative. Perhaps the principal reason why no one has attempted to write a one-volume life of Lincoln in recent years is the student's knowledge that with the opening of the Robert Todd Lincoln Collection in the Library of Congress and the publication of the forthcoming collected works of Abraham Lincoln by the Abraham Lincoln Association, any such biography would immediately become obsolete, unless rewritten. The first of these great source collections became available to us in 1947, and as an editorial advisor in the preparation of the collected works, the second great source, I have been able to make full use of it in advance of its publication. So it is my hope and purpose that this book will fill a long-felt want. It is intended primarily for the reading public rather than for the expert, though I hope that the experts will approve of it, and I believe that even they will discover that it offers new interpretations and reveals many unknown facts. If you guys are wondering how I can read Old English and very, high-end writing, it is because I love to read. Absolutely love it. I actually have a copy of one of The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Mark Twain. I have read The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and that really helps because it's got a lot of Old English, it's got a lot of slang, it's got a lot of different kinds of writing. So, you know, I really picked it up when I read that with my mom, and it really helped me to want to read more because now I know how to read those stories and interpret them a little better. Anyways, the last book that I have is, and I'm very excited for this, I'm going to stop reading Harry Potter and just kind of focus on history, science, and all those subjects in the school year. And in the summer, I will enjoy Harry Potter, and I will be getting it this Christmas, so it doesn't even matter if I stop reading it now. So, yeah. Anyways, the last one, which is so cool, is Rebel Cornbread and Yankee Coffee, Authentic Civil War Cooking and Camaraderie by Gary Fisher. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I am so excited for this because it's in memory of my great-great-grandfather. Not my great-great-grandfather. It says, in memory of my great-great-grandfather, Private Lacey Howard Lott, Captain Max Van Den Corpus Battery, Cherokee Light Artillery, CSA. And it says, preface, 8, feeding the armies, rations, cooking arrangements and equipment, edibles and indigestibles, the songs of the hungry, passing time away, and bibliography. So this is basically about cooking. This is about songs, and this is the history of where all those things came from and all of that. So it's got like biographies of certain people. It's got just to show you is this. So these two, this one and this one, are both recipes. There's beef stew and fried beef, skilly-gaily, 1 square of hardtack water salt pork grease salt. There's hell-fried fired stew, hardtack pudding, kush, Confederate stew. There's tons of different foods in here that I really want to try to make for my family. They probably would taste a little bit better, but I'll put a little spin on it, you know. So I hope that you guys enjoyed me showing you my books, and I know it took a super long time, so sorry about that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. So, I'm going to end the vlog here. Sorry that it was such a small vlog, but honestly, I'm so tired. It's the last day of school. I think I get 2 days off next week at the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday, which would be great. As you guys can see, my eyes are like shot. I still have, I'm doing an experiment right now in science, so I've got to do that, and yeah, I'm so tired and I need to get my schoolwork done. I'm on my second subject out of 4 subjects that I have, so I only have 1 lesson and then 1 quiz, so I will be done soon, thankfully. Anyways, goodbye, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.